to part 7, where we finish the ribbing on the first side. The easiest way to do this fold over is to remove your ribber after you transfer. So I'm going to transfer all of these onto the main bed, take off my ribber so you can see what I'm doing. Now we're back in business. Everything is transferred. Taking my yarn out of the connecting arm. Transferring to the normal one. Sinker plate. Okay, so now we get the joy of joys of folding this up. So I take my cast on comb, which is being a naughty. Oh my goodness. Okay, going in behind with the cast on comb, coming up around 3 or 4, putting weights back on it. Okay, taking the weights off. Including the clips, over the clips. Okay. Now the joy. Okay. So this now needs to go on to here. Stitch by stitch. I'm going to start here. I might have to do this twice. Usually I do, just so we're clear. And I'm just hanging the previous, what do they call those? The bars onto the stitches. That's the reason it's called a fold over. Yes, I know it shifts it just like a quarter, but it's okay. It'll all be fine. Maybe I should have used a different combination of yarns. I didn't realize that the yellow is almost invisible in the green. One, two, three, four, and then that one just goes over top. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now what you can do, if you have more claw weights, you can put a claw weight on either end, just to give it a little bit of help. Taking a deep breath, go back up to tension 10, actually tension 9. So tension 9, I want you to knit 2 rows. One, two. Okay. Try not to get people dizzy. And now we're going to hang our project on these stitches. So starting at our first set of reductions, and ending at center. So here's center. These ones are all live stitches. So you want to be very careful with those live stitches to put them all on the stitches. That is the most important, and then we will ease the rest. This is those yellow ones. Careful. Bring those forward. Okay, there's the orange one that we ended on. And then we put the orange one from the other side. Okay, so either side of that last seam, we have hung those. Now we're going to ease the rest. Start with the long stitches again. Same idea. That one's not quite center. That is around center. Okay, same idea. I think you guys are getting pretty bored of me doing the easing. So I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back when that's done. All right, we are all eased on. Now, I'm just going to pull down that yarn, waste yarn a little bit. Okay, I'm going to transfer one of my claw weights onto that waste yarn from the top. This is looking pretty good. Now, we did have the yarn from the seaming. We are going to go over and under with it up here. Okay. And then this one wraps around, goes under that one, that one, that one. And then this one, and we're just going to go down a little ways here. Okay, so that yarn tail is all worked in. Now, just like we did with the seaming here, we're going to do one row at tension 10 to lock it all in, and then one exaggerated row, and then we're going to just latch tool. So locks it in. Bring it forward. And then exaggerate. Now that will also bring the yarn tails further down the line. No sense watching me do this boring part, so we'll come back when this is all done. Okay, here we go again. Bringing these forward. You see that one of them let go from its needle. Bring that back. Don't want to accidentally lose it. Okay. So this is where my yarn tail is. So this is where I'm going to start latch tooling from, is right here. However, I have a whole bunch of weight on here. So I'm going to remove all of these weights and then we'll be back. So I have this latch tool and we're going right to left. Nothing mysterious, nothing funky. But there you go. I'll come back when this is done. Oh, okay, so this is our project thus far. Trying to make sure I don't pull anything. You can see the ribbing. That we did first, the ribbing that we did second, on how it lays flat. That fold over, just bar none, is my favorite. I can now remove the waste yarn on the ribbing one and around the crown, but I can't remove the waste yarn here yet. So now we're just going to knit the second one. And then we will come back and, well, I'm going to do a video on knitting the second half of the face ribbing. So let's do that now. And now we do side 2.